Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your bonus Valentine's Day energy reading. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And yes, it is being recorded on the 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. I hope you guys had a beautiful Valentine's Day. I did get a little busy over. Oops. I got busy for Valentine's Day. And so you may not be getting this until the 16th. So let's see. This was supposed to be your bonus mid-month reading, which it still will be. Let me let you know how this is going to go. I'm going to pull your love life energy for Valentine's Day weekend. That's going to be the energy between February 14th and the 17th. Even though I'm recording it on the 15th, it still applies. Then I'm going to pull some Romance Angel Oracle energy cards for your overview from February 15th through the 29th, and we'll clarify those. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to pull cards for every sign that you may be dealing with. Okay, so let's get started. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading and not all messages will resonate with everyone. Feel free to reverse the roles if that's how it applies to you, if you are the Aquarius or the Aquarius cross watcher. So what's going on for Aquarius Valentine's Day weekend, 14th through the 17th, because we do have a 3-day weekend here in the States. Okay, you guys are having a tough time, huh? The ebb and flows of relationship and love. Confusion. Disillusionment. So if you are new to me, welcome. I hope this resonates. You guys, please do me a favor, give it a thumbs up the minute that it does resonate with you. If you choose to subscribe, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you double tap that bell so you get notified of new readings. I will be recording and putting up your Mercury retrograde reading as well. Also, if you're interested in booking a personal reading, I should be putting in the description box below the link to my Etsy shop as soon as I'm done putting it all together. I will also be starting my Patreon channel. It's in the works. I've been working on it in between all these readings. And yeah, lots of great things. I will have a video with all those announcements so that you guys are aware when everything is up and running. And I essentially wanted to start in March. So here we go. What's going on for Aquarius? And that Tower card tried to peek through and I said, no, let's not do that yet. Let's find out what's going on with Aquarius. Okay. A few different messages here. Some of you, I feel like I said in the beginning, the ebbs and flows, the highs and lows, the ups and downs of a marriage, a partnership. Give me one sec. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. As I was saying, the initial energy I had in the beginning was something that has come to an end. I feel that some of you are feeling betrayed by a specific situation. I see a lot of people here. So if this is a family situation, I see like a big family and too many people, too many naysayers. I see Aries in the Sun, Taurus in the Hierophant, that Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That Knight of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The Star card, that is Aquarius, whether you are dealing with another Aquarius. The Death card is Scorpio. Oh dear. The Eight of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have Libra and the Justice card. Double Scorpio here. And this can be you or another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I generally associate them with a Gemini unless you are the Aquarius male. So again, lots of characters, lots of things going on here, and I'm seeing so many different storylines. But what attracts me the most to this, and what's calling me out the most, I should say, is the need for healing. on so many different levels. I see the need for healing physically. Right away, I think of back pain, neck pain. The Star card is the ultimate healing card, especially because it is the Aquarius card. So there's a need for healing in a marriage, a relationship, a partnership. I also feel that if you're in some sort of non-traditional, non-conformist relationship, you've got a lot of people speaking their mind, speaking their truth about it. You don't want to hear it. You're not having it. You want to do whatever the heck it is you want to do. But it does cause a Tower card, a Tower moment here about whether or not what you're doing is the right thing to do. I feel like you just want to cut people out of your life and not deal with it. And like, essentially, it's like if they're not agreeing with you, if they're not supporting you, then you just are like, you need to leave, get out of my life. I don't really care anything about you. Instead of actually taking a moment, taking a step back to see if there's any validity to it, right? Some of you have this opportunity to move forward. Now, here's the thing. You have the Knight of Cups and you have the Death card, both with horses moving forward. This is very dreamlike state, going on an adventure, ready to start this new chapter in a relationship, in a marriage. But there's a lot of confusion and disillusionment. Like, are you caught up in the fantasy, in the illusion that this is just what it's going to be, this is my future now, when you haven't fully explored other options, or perhaps I feel like you got caught up in a whirlwind, or perhaps they did, and maybe that's why your friends, your family members are not in agreement with the way you have been pursuing this partnership or relationship. I also feel as though some of you that are in this romantic relationship, connection, partnership, there's an opportunity to start over again. Heal some parts of yourself that needed to be healed at one point. Again, there's a lot of confusion, a lot of disillusionment, a lot of angry words being said, like, mind your business. Don't worry about who I decide I want to be with. Don't worry about who I decide I want to live with. Don't worry about who I want to decide to, raise a family with. If this does involve a child, I think that that's more of a reason why these people are stepping forward, making themselves known that they're not in agreement with whatever decision that you made. But there is a need for healing, matters in the home, legal matters, matters in work. I mean, like, all areas of your life, Aquarius. You may be feeling like everything is falling apart. And I feel as though you've been feeling this for quite some time already. And you're just like, at this point, whatever feels good at this moment, whatever feels right, whatever is positive, however small it may be, whatever is working in my life, I'm going to run with it. And people are trying to stop you from it, and you're just not having it. It's like, stop. What they're trying to do is break you out of the illusionment, right? It's like you're not thinking clearly because you're being impulsive or emotionally charged when making these decisions, because what happens is you get angry, you start a fight, you don't want to hear it. I'm also hearing that some of you that are married, you're not happy in your marriage or your relationship. You're trying to make it work. You're not quite sure how to do this. There is healing that needs to happen on different layers of this relationship, whether it's you or them. And it's kind of like starting all over again, like putting the past behind you. Let's work on this and do the right thing. It's time to let go of what's not serving us, what's not for our highest good, even if it means everything has to fall apart before we can rebuild. Because I feel that there's so much healing that needs to take place on different areas, different levels of your life. I'm going to pull some Heal Yourself Oracle cards. And I'm going to pull more than one. So take the card that resonates with you. If they all do, take it, okay? If I need to read from the book to expound on it, I will. But let's see. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Libra, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like it's like you have all these people in your life and they're all trying to save you from the biggest mistake of your life and you're not listening. And I just feel like that struck a nerve with someone. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to your friends and family. Listen to what your gut tells you. You know the truth. And sometimes you'll mask that feeling with something else, with what you want to hear as the truth. And that in turn ends up being a life lesson for you, a karmic lesson. And you'll stop repeating those life lessons when you learn from it. So what does Aquarius need to hear? What is the healing message, the area that Aquarius needs to heal? Let me have 3 cards, please. What is Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What do they need to heal? Okay. Okay. One more. I'm actually hearing 4, so 2 more. Yep. I may need to read from the book from this because I definitely feel there's a lot of messages here for each of you guys. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I don't, for some of you, they all might apply. Others of you, not everything. Okay, so the first card that came out was Unleash Your Creativity. And when I see this card, I feel that, you know, your own individuality, you're hiding it from people. Those of you that maybe have been apprehensive about coming out about a specific relationship, doesn't necessarily mean you're coming out like same sex or anything like that, but maybe there are it's a biracial couple, maybe it's spiritual differences, whatever it may be. There is a need for you to expand your horizons. And I feel like at this point you feel pretty limited with your growth, with your path. And the more you try to pursue new avenues in your life, the more you feel people are trying to restrict you from it. So let me see what this says in the book here. It says your creative talents and abilities are your most powerful asset. So some of you definitely are going to feel connected with yourself, your true self, when you connect with everything that you feel is like natural to you, or your authentic self, or a calling to you. It says, allow your imagination to roam without limits and access new ideas without judging them. It is time for you to be innovative and birth unique creations. If you are feeling stuck, get up and move, try new things, meet new people, read books, paint, etc. Concentrate on the area of your life where you need to be creative. Are you a great singer who needs to share your talents with others? Do you have an affinity with gardening? Can you tell powerful stories? Are you technically minded? Can you whip up amazing meals? What is your special flavor of creativity? Whatever it is, give yourself permission and take the time to be inventive. The more creative you allow yourself to be, the more fulfilled you are going to feel. So if someone is trying to, like, say, start all over again in a new area of their life, start a business, leave a job, like literally jumping into something new, and your family's trying to talk you out of it, like maybe a business partnership that maybe it's a love partnership turning into a business partnership, and your family's like, are you crazy? You just met this person. You're going to quit your job and start a business with them. You know, it's that type of thing. So make sure that as you are unleashing your creativity, you are doing it for the right reasons. Same as the business and love partnership, okay? And now some of you have this soulmate card, which means essentially what area of your life do you need to heal? Whatever this soulmate relationship, partnership plays into you. Now, I feel that this is someone who is not with you right now. If you're feeling like you're with a soulmate right now, I don't feel like this is the energy that you're needing to heal. See how, you know, she's standing there in contemplation, in sadness, and thinking and overthinking, and he's kind of invisible. Look at how transparent his hands are. It's like it's the ghost of the relationship. I feel that some of you guys definitely need to heal soulmate relationships from the past that never worked out for you. Okay, so let's read from there. It says, open your heart and invite sacred love. Your soulmate is not far from you. To reconnect with them, you need to open your heart, call them in, and have patience. If you are not ready to accept your soulmate, keep working on self-love. You will be drawn to your soulmate like a magnet and feel an immense sense of familiarity, like you have known them before. Your capacity to love will increase dramatically, and you will experience higher states of consciousness. No one can touch your heart in the same way that a soulmate can. It is important to note that your soulmate will not necessarily be your partner. He or she may come in a completely different form than you have imagined, but they will offer you incredible wisdom, growth, and expansion. Be aware that we connect with our soulmates when we are ready to truly evolve and move to the next level of consciousness and life experience. We attract them into our lives when we need to open our hearts fully and learn about unconditional love. Now, we do essentially have more than one soulmate because we're not meant to be with every single soulmate that we have in mind, right? We have soul friends, we have soul brothers, soul sisters, soul mates, soul partnerships, whatever it may be. You have a soul family that maybe you have past life connection with. So if there is a soulmate from your past that things were left undone, things were left unsaid, and you know that that's a chapter in your life that, you know, brings great sadness to you, but yet there's a sense of pride that you don't want to reach out. You don't want to be the one to, you know, reach out, you know, say whatever needs to be said. Just know that you really need to heal this chapter in order to move on and open yourself to the next soulmate that comes in, because you may miss that opportunity with the next person. On top of that, if you think that you only have one soulmate and you're assigning that to one particular person who may or may not have been a soulmate to you, you're definitely closing off your chances or your opportunities for a soulmate to come in. And I can hear some of you saying, I don't want anybody else. I want that person. I want, like, that's who I'm meant to be with. If that hasn't worked out for you and that road hasn't opened up for you, if that door hasn't reopened up for you, it's not meant for you. The sooner that you can heal from it, learn whatever lesson there was from it, the sooner you can open yourself up to real, true love, a love that won't leave you, a love that will be there for you. Okay, so let's move on to the card of sadness. Some of you have this deep, deep sense of sadness, whether it was a relationship that didn't work out, a connection that never manifested beyond the, you know, the beginnings, you know, of getting to know each other. Maybe there were too many roadblocks and hiccups along the way that you never really gave this a real chance or opportunity to create something beautiful, or vice versa. Maybe, you know, the other person wasn't ready and it left you in this state of sadness. I also feel that for some of you, you may be carrying energetic, you know, energy from the past, whether past life energies. You may be an empath that's absorbing a lot of, you know, this type of heavy emotional energy around you. So my advice to you on that, and you don't need to take it, do whatever works for you. But sometimes you need a good cry. Sometimes you need to let it all out. You know, it's easy to hide your feelings, but what happens when you've bottled it up for so long? Eventually you're going to blow. And that's either going to come out in a form of anxiety, insomnia, you know, anger, depression, complete feeling of feeling ungrounded, emotionally unstable, physically unstable. You may, it may come out in terms of health issues, health problems. So before you hide your sadness, not just from others, but from yourself, take a moment to acknowledge it, feel it, face it head on, and clear yourself from it. So what this says in the book is it's easy to swallow your sadness and hide behind a fake smile. Yet sadness can open the door to your heart and help you access compassion. When you can truly allow yourself to cry and feel sorrow over the loss of a loved one, a lost opportunity, a broken heart, or a friendship that's ended, you cleanse your soul and allow your heart to heal. Crying and feeling vulnerable can be a sign of strength, which demonstrates your connection to your body. To admit weakness can allow you to know yourself, embrace your limitations, and evolve. Be willing to let go of the cold walls of protection you have created, which makes you feel empty and sick. You don't need to get lost in your emotions. Just give yourself time to feel them and let them move through your whole being, cleansing and purifying your heart, body, and soul. And then we come to the fourth card here, which is the card of pride. So you're a little too proud to admit your faults, not just to others, but to yourself. You're feeling you've already overjudged, overfelt, overprotected your appearance, your image, your emotions, your ideas, whatever it may be. You have a lot of pride in not wanting to show your true self, not wanting to appear to others as if you cannot handle your own emotions, you're afraid to appear weak, and that by asking for help or opening up to someone or allowing someone in to really know what's truly going on with you, that's a sense of pride that's damaging and holding you back because it's stopping you from going through the full healing process. If you can't face the reality that there are parts of your life where you feel, shut down, that you can't be who you are truly meant to be. You cannot live the dreams you want to live. You cannot unleash your creativity. Maybe there's a soulmate connection from the past you haven't healed yet. And there's, trapped grief and sadness that's there. And it's all there waiting to be released. But as long as you're sitting in this prideful energy, you're going to continue to manifest this energy. So this says you may be acting out of arrogance and vanity. Humility is the key. When you are prideful, you can become harsh and not conscious of your weaknesses. This can temporarily make you feel more powerful and superior to others, whilst at the same time cause you to be judgmental, unteachable, and hardened. Have you been fighting, quarreling, and disagreeing with others? Are you always trying to prove a point and defend your position? Do you think that you are always right? By holding on to shadow pride, you are stopping yourself from progressing mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Stop overestimating your importance and learn to be humble. When you are too proud, you cannot hear other people's advice and cannot receive their assistance. Empowerment means that you can be soft, caring, aware, and gentle. Recognize that you need other people's support to achieve true success. Okay, Aquarius, so you've got some healing to do, some self-realization, self-actualization. Definitely a need for you to heal yourself on so many different levels, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. For those of you feeling, some health issues, there is happiness on the other side of this as soon as you allow yourself to feel the trapped emotions, the negative emotions. I also feel that some of you are feeling almost like mad at yourself, like you've self-sabotaged. You're your own worst enemy when it comes to certain things. Forgive yourself, Aquarius. So let's move on. That was a big, long intro for Valentine's Day weekend, even though you guys are getting your messages a little late. Sorry, had a busy Valentine's Day. So here we go. Oh my goodness. Wow. One more card. You guys. Oh, my Aquarius friends. Finances and career. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And let go of control issues, right? What did we get in the beginning? People are trying to warn you. People are trying to stop you from making the biggest mistake of your life. Finances and career. Are you thinking of quitting your job and starting this new business with some new love connection that's about to be your new business partner? And you're not letting people in to help you. You're not seeing their side of it. Because you, and I get it, you want to be in control of your future, of whatever it is you're trying to manifest. It's all good, Aquarius. But if you've got more than one person, which you obviously do, trying to protect you from making the biggest mistake of your life, or from trying to protect you from financial ruin, or whatever it may be. A painful, harsh ending, especially if you haven't healed from past relationships, past connections, or, you know, childhood trauma, issues, whatever it is. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Be careful that this person doesn't swindle you for your money. It's like, oh, get a business loan. We'll start a loan and we'll start a company together. And then they leave you with all this debt. Ah, what did I tell you? They show you the way how to become your own boss, how to become the emperor of your own world. New business. This is what you need to do. This is where you should go. Part of you knows that this is ready to fall apart. You know. But you want to be wrong. And you want everyone else to be wrong. And you don't want to fight anymore. You're like, you know what? I've been through too much. This is my opportunity. I got approved for a business loan. I got approved for, or I got, you know, whatever. I got the funding I needed or business partnership I needed so that I can start my own business, so that I can open up my own shop, so that I can, you know, whatever it is that you want to do. And you really are at that brink of, I can't do both. So I'm going to do what I love. And you're not going to fight with anyone about it anymore. And they're going to stop fighting you. And then you're going to be in this Four of Cups mode of, do they have a legitimate reason to say this, to feel this way? I'm pretty sure I can make this work. And then comes in the anxiety, the sleepless nights. What did I tell you from the beginning? And maybe you don't have the outcome that you were hoping. The Empress in reverse also flew out. Whether this is a mother or a mother figure that has been manipulative, unsupportive. It's like they say they want to see you grow and become your own boss, or grow up, or create a family of your own, or create a financial, you know, stability of your own, but you don't believe them. There is more to this than meets the eye, of course. So let's see. Let me have a card for the Seven of Swords. This is not a good connection. Right? Your friends, your family members have warned you already that this person is going to leave you high and dry, incur all this business debt. Maybe you took on, you know, a business loan or something like that, or a loan like refinancing or something like that. And they're spending the money on themselves instead of on what needs to be, you know, done, spent. me have a card for the Tower. Your family's coming to you and telling you. They're warning you. You're not listening at all. Okay. Pay attention to the red flags. Let me have a card for that. Again, this person may have presented to you as very experienced in the business world. They know what it takes to open up a business, Kickstarter, whatever it may be. This is someone who has carried themselves and presented themselves in such high honor. Like, they know what they're talking about. They know their shit. They can help you create the business that you want. But listen, it's not going to hurt to just dig a little deeper to see how legitimate these businesses that they've co-created or that they've assisted with, how legit these businesses are in good standing, high standing, or business partnerships, okay? Let's go back to the Seven of Swords. So they may see you as this wealthy man, and you go from the wealthy man to despair. Again, I'm hearing you may have received a lot of money to do whatever it is that you want to do, but they leave you in ruin. They leave you in despair. And many people have warned you. Okay. Finances and career. Finances and career is the Tower moment, right? Your finances and career, they're falling apart. You're falling to pieces. You don't know what to do. You're out of money. You can't get out of debt. Someone, you know, helped you get the financial backing or whatever that you needed, and then they ran with it. Pay attention to the red flags. Let me have a card for that. Oh, too many. Pay attention to the red flags. So let's celebrate and drink, and maybe there's a baby on the way. You're all in love, but you realize that's not what you wanted from them. And yeah, you realize that they're not the person for you, but you realized it like by the time it was too late is what I'm hearing. Okay. You're going to find out that this isn't you're not the first guy she's done this to. That's what I'm hearing. Because it's all about money, honey, right? Or vice versa. This is the cross watcher. I feel like this is, wow. It's like a family business almost. She's got a group of people. They all do this. That's how they live. That's how they get by. Robbing Peter to pay Paul. That's what I heard. Let go of control issues. Why do we have this card? Allow this situation to unfold naturally. You want things manifested like now, like yesterday. You need to allow it to unfold naturally. It's like you really want this connection to work. And you're going to force it to work. And your friends and family members are saying they're not the one. She's not the one. He's not the one. The Merchant in reverse. It's like leaving you in ruin. Your business fails. Your finances fail. And your mother or mother-in-law is there to say, I freaking told you so. Which doesn't make it any easier or better. What is this Nine of Swords energy? I'm telling you guys. Thief and Union, right? This is someone who presented themselves to be like your soulmate, your one true love. It was a whirlwind romance. They got you to trust them. You got money, and they took everything from you, and either the marriage never happened or it was about to happen. But not before they took all your money. Wealthy man to despair with that Seven of Swords energy. Bro. I cannot make this shit up. If you're not listening to your friends and family, several decks here are telling you the same message. So you are in big time denial, my friend, if you are still continuing this connection. Some of you, it may already be too late. It's already gotten to this point. In which case, I'm sorry I didn't pick up on this energy sooner. I don't remember what your last few readings were about. And I did do a birthday reading for you guys as well. So if you haven't caught your February reading or your birthday reading, I will link it at the end of this reading. I don't recall what they were. I don't retain the messages. So let's see what's going on. Aquarius and the signs they are dealing with. This has been a pretty long reading. All my other readings have been the 30, 35 mark. So let's see. Aquarius and Aries. Couples and connections. Aquarius dealing with Aries. The promise of marriage, of a serious relationship. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. So if this person that you were dealing with was an Aries, again, they presented themselves like this Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, loving, got their shit together financially, is all about abundance and growth, but it came out in reverse, right? Maybe she reminded you of an earth sign that you were with at some point, because this is the Virgo card and that's the Taurus card. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, if you had a relationship in the past and, you know, the personality of the Aries was similar to this person and you felt like, okay, well, this feels like it can go somewhere. I feel like they really sold you on that. But they are not in a good place. They're thinking of how they can get away with the money. Oh, geez. Aquarius and Taurus. Couples and connections. Feeling left out in the cold. Why? Wow. Okay. Backstab and betrayal. Maybe you are also dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they have that in their chart. This could have also been a Taurus that you were incredibly attracted to. Like, you saw them as this go-getter. You thought like this was going to be a really good connection, but they betrayed you. They left you out in the cold. Or this could be vice versa, but you didn't get along all the way up until the end. There were some major harsh fighting words there. Stuck in your head about it for sure. Aquarius and Gemini, couples and connections. What is up, Aquarius? Listen. The Sun card is a major arcana. Happiness, joy, contentment, new beginnings, things being illuminated, coming up to the surface, the warmth, the energy, the heat of the sun, and how good it feels to start something new. And then you have the Three of Swords. Like, what gives? There was heartache, disappointment. You know, it could have been cheating for some of you. Above all, because the Three of Swords is a minor arcana, the sun, the joy, the happiness, the sun is still going to continue shining over you. Take that and know that you will be moving forward, however slow it may be, but you are moving closer to your happiness, okay? Whew, Aquarius and Cancer. Aquarius and Cancer. Couples and connections. Page of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings, financial new beginnings. Yep. So you guys are starting a business together. You're working towards making money to bring into the relationship. This is a couple that wants to build together, grow together, put work towards securing a future together, especially if you have children. It's like, you know, this person that you're with, or this could be you, you're like, I'm going to make this work no matter what. This is my person. Yeah, and there they are, the Cancer. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. King of Cups. So that feels like a very good, solid, grounded, stable connection, relationship that can go somewhere if you are willing to open up to them and build on whatever energies, feelings that you have towards each other. Aquarius and Leo, couples and connections. Okay. Okay. Pretty strong cards there. Did one flip. All right. So I feel like someone here is trying to get control of their life and trying to move forward. Again, with the control issues. If you feel as though things are being hidden from you, things are being kept from you, it's about to resurface. It's about to, I don't know why I said resurface. So this is something that maybe you had an inkling, a suggestive energy feeling about. It's about to come through. And when it does, you'll be able to open your eyes to it and make a decision on how you move forward from here on out. You may or may not want to continue this connection, so take your pick on what you want to do. You have the power to manifest the future that you want for yourself alone, or take back control of a situation so that you can build and manifest together. Aquarius and Virgo, couples and connections. Give me a sec. King of Swords in reverse, whether that's you or they have air in their chart, or could be a Gemini involved as well. 8 of Swords energy. So King of Swords in reverse, this is someone who is not feeling very balanced right now. I almost feel, and don't take this the wrong way, I almost feel like mentally unstable. Why am I saying mentally unstable? Because they are absolutely in this self-imposed prison. They are replaying over and over again different scenarios that has them in this stuck energy, and so they're not feeling like themselves. They're not feeling grounded. They're God, I'm feeling a sense of it's like feeling lost. Not being able to see things clearly. As much as you want to move forward, and yes, you do want to move forward, whether with them or without them, it doesn't matter. You feel stuck. You feel like you can't move on, no matter how many different opportunities you've had to move on. The problem is, Aquarius, whether it's you or your cross watcher, which I believe this is Virgo, the 8 of Swords is that you are keeping yourself in that energy, in that, mental prison. You're keeping yourself there. No one is doing it to you. You're choosing to stay in that energy. And before you get mad at me for saying that you're choosing, you are. Because you yourself are able. Look, you have 2 cards of forward movement. Positive, victorious, accomplishment, putting bullshit behind you. Listen, those swords are not keeping that person there. She's not trapped at all. Keeping yourself there. Yeah, keeping yourself there. And the more you keep yourself there, the more you keep thinking, this is never going to work out. This is never going to pan out. I'm never going to be able to get them back again. I'm never going to make this work again. You're not going to make anything work with anyone if you're keeping yourself in hangman mode. Let's move on. Aquarius and Libra, couples and connections. Okay. Two major arcanas and the Two of Wands. So you're at a crossroads right now. You have to choose a path, choose a partnership, choose the type of future that you want for yourself. Yeah, you are moving forward. The Eight of Cups, I feel that you are moving closer to someone that gets you on an emotional and spiritual level. The World card is about leveling up, whether you have graduated to a higher level of consciousness, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, financially, whatever it may be, you're leveling your life up. And you need someone that can keep up with you. So you have your choice. Do I go things my own way until I find someone that can keep up with me? Do I stay with, tried and true, who has no clue, no idea of what I want for this future? Or maybe you're in between two people and you're not quite sure which of the two is the better candidate. Aquarius and Scorpio couples and connections, please. Judgment. And that is the Scorpio card with the Five of Cups. So someone's feeling a little melancholy. Maybe, reminiscent of why things weren't working out. I feel that whether it's you or the Scorpio, someone here is feeling strong enough to shake off this old emotional baggage, to be able to reconcile with someone, offer a new beginning, wanting to start over again. And really, I feel like whether it's you or your cross watcher, the Scorpio, I feel that you are ready to take that leap of faith, regardless of whether they're ready to take that leap of faith with you. I think you just put it out there, whether or not they're ready and willing to join you on that path. And if not, then you're like, all right, cool. I'm in a better place. I'm strong enough to keep moving forward. I'll find someone who can keep up with me then. So Aquarius and Sagittarius couples and connections. Too many cards. Knight of Swords. What are you charging ahead? Page of Swords. Going backwards. Why? Oh, someone definitely not in their right mind. Codependencies. Toxic, unhealthy behavior, drinking, drugs, gambling, total narcissist here, whether it's you or the Sagittarius. There's a lot of fighting, a lot of mind games. It's like trying to tear each other down. That's awful. One more card, please. I don't like this connection. Yeah. It's emotional discontentment, makes you feel sad and despair. You really need to stop yelling back and going along with the argument and just cut your losses, or else you're going to stay in this energy. It's going to be a continuous cycle. Aquarius and Capricorn couples and connections. Ace of Swords. Ooh, and the Lovers. Okay, so, oh, nice. So if you just recently met a Capricorn, or this is someone that perhaps you've been getting to know, or you've been dating or seeing someone, you about to spill your feelings. Yeah, you let them know how you feel. You make an offer. You're digging their vibe. You're letting them know, hey, I want to see you more often. Hey, I had a lot of fun with you last night or last weekend. Let's get together soon. And like now or like yesterday, let's do this again. I mean, there's like no gap between date 1, date 2, date 3. It's like you're suddenly attached at the hip. Aquarius and Aquarius couples. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. The Wheel of Destiny moves in your favor to try to help you see things clearly for your future. This is at the beginning stages because it is a Three of Wands. However, you are feeling more optimistic that your wish fulfillment is just around the corner. I love it. Aquarius and Pisces, couples and connections. Nine of Wands. Tired of fighting. You've been there, done that. Over and done with. Next. 2 9. So you're at the end of the road here. You're almost there. You're at the point of, I've been through so much. I am ready for my lavish lifestyle, for, you know, my pentacles, for creating the single life that I've always wanted, you know, having a beautiful, wonderful life for myself, all about the pentacles, the abundance, making things happen for myself. Yeah, look, double Virgo. So if you are dealing with a Pisces with Virgo, or Virgo with Pisces, or you have Virgo in your chart, I do feel like the influence of the Virgo is here. Aquarius Pisces connections, one more. Not unless you're hoping for a third party situation with an Aquarius, Pisces, and a Virgo. So I don't know about that. Might go over well with some, but maybe not the other. So that is your couples and connections with all signs. I don't know. What do you guys think about that when I do your couples and connections with all signs? Is that something that you guys want to see on a regular basis? Let me know. Comment below. And before I end this reading, I'm going to pull some Whispers of Love Oracle messages to leave you with a bit of a love message to close out this reading. Whispers of Love Oracle for Aquarius. Okay. And there it is. All right, guys. Do something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else. I think I just got that for, who did I just do right now? Oh my God, I don't even know. Pisces, maybe? Forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. I believe we went over that. Right, Aquarius? Listen with your heart. You are listening to what is being said to you, but you need to listen with a loving heart. That is your mid-month Valentine's Day bonus reading for all my Aquarius friends. Thank you guys so much. Please hit the thumbs up button, like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to have this uploaded probably tomorrow. Oopsie. It's still Valentine's Day weekend. Don't worry, guys. And you'll have more readings anyway, because I'm also going to record the Mercury retrograde reading tomorrow on the 16th at the start of Mercury retrograde. Yes, I am crazy for waiting. I really wanted to do all the mid-month bonus readings. I'm almost done. You guys are one of my last signs. So please be sure to hit the thumbs up button, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Double tap the bell so you get notified of all the new readings as they become available. If you are subscribed and you're realizing that you're not getting the notification, unsubscribe and then subscribe again, double tapping it, because I heard there's some sort of glitch or something like that. Some people have mentioned to me they're not getting the notifications. So once again, check out the information in my description box below. It is going to be updated. Maybe check it out in the middle of the week, because hopefully by then I have everything updated. Okay, have a wonderful Valentine's Day weekend. I hope it is the best, and you have a wonderful February. We'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.